Welcome to RMIT Vietnam Graduation 2022.
Before we begin the formal proceedings, I would like to remind our guests of a few things.
Chào mừng quý khách đến tham dự buổi lễ tốt nghiệp của trường Đại học RMIT năm 2022. Trước khi buổi lễ bắt đầu, xin quý vị quan khách lưu ý một số quy định sau.
Please turn off your mobile phones or switch to silence during the ceremony.
Quý khách vui lòng tắt điện thoại di động hoặc chuyển sang chế độ yên lặng để buổi lễ được diễn ra tốt đẹp.
In the unlikely event there's emergency, we have a medical center located outside the ceremony hall on your left-hand side. If the fire alarm sounds, please make your way to the nearest exit.
Trong trường hợp khẩn cấp, chúng tôi có trung tâm y tế nằm bên ngoài hội trường phía bên trái. Quý khách vui lòng sử dụng lối thoát hiểm gần nhất nếu có chuông báo cháy.
Please do not leave your belongings unattended.
Xin quý khách vui lòng lưu ý đồ đạc tư trang của mình.
Please do not approach the stage area to take photos during the ceremony, as this impedes the movement of graduates to and from the stage. Professional photographers will be taking photos when graduates receive their awards on stage.
Để không ảnh hưởng đến trình tự buổi lễ, trong quá trình diễn ra buổi lễ, xin quý khách giữ nguyên chỗ ngồi và không chụp hình các tân khoa trên sân khấu. Trường đã có thợ chụp hình chuyên nghiệp cho các tân khoa khi lên sân khấu nhận bằng.
RMIT Vietnam Graduation will be live streamed and footage will be available on YouTube and Facebook after the event. The live stream may include images of graduating students, guests and attendees, so don't worry.
Lễ tốt nghiệp được phát sóng trực tiếp và đoạn ghi hình sẽ được đăng tải trên YouTube và Facebook sau khi sự kiện kết thúc. Xin lưu ý hình ảnh của tân khoa, quý vị phụ huynh và quan khách có thể được ghi lại trong buổi phát sóng trực tiếp.
And now the ceremony will now begin with the drum performance to welcome the academic procession. Joining academic procession today is Mr. Hùng Nguyễn, who has contributed to the development of RMIT Vietnam over the past 15 years. Mr. Hùng holds the RMIT maze, a symbol of both tradition and innovation, demonstrating the RMIT impact over more than 155 years of establishment and development.
Buổi lễ sẽ bắt đầu với phần biểu diễn trống nghệ thuật để chào mừng đoàn đại biểu. Vinh dự đi cùng đoàn đại biểu hôm nay là thầy Nguyễn Mạnh Hùng, người đã đóng góp vào sự phát triển của Đại học RMIT Việt Nam trong hơn 15 năm qua. Thầy Hùng đang mang quyền trượng của Đại học RMIT, biểu tượng cho truyền thống và đổi mới sáng tạo, minh chứng cho các tác động của Đại học RMIT trong hơn 135 năm hình thành và phát triển.
Please stand for the academic procession.
Xin mời toàn thể quý khách cùng các bạn sinh viên đứng lên để chào đón đoàn đại biểu danh dự.
Please remain standing for the Vietnamese and Australian national anthems. Thank you. Please be seated. Honoured guests, staff, graduands, family and friends, good morning and welcome to the RMIT Vietnam 2022 Hanoi campus graduation ceremony at the National Convention Centre. What a wonderful way to start these proceedings with the beating of the drums, reflecting the positivity of today's very special event. It's so good to see you all here today in person after all of the challenges of the last couple of years. I'm Professor Sherman Young, your Deputy Vice-Chancellor Education and your MC for today's ceremony. I would like to give a warm welcome to Her Excellency, Ms. Robin Moody, Australian Ambassador to Vietnam, and also to RMIT Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Alec Cameron. To begin, from Melbourne, our RMIT Chancellor, Ms. Peggy O'Neill, AO, would like to send her congratulations to our 2022 graduates.
Hello, Xin Chao, everyone. I'm Peggy O'Neill, proud Chancellor of RMIT University, and it's my privilege to have this opportunity to congratulate you on your significant achievements. When you chose to study with RMIT, you chose a world-class university of technology, design, and enterprise. It's a place of outstanding education that is genuinely unique and highly sought after. We're committed to preparing our students with the skills and personal attributes necessary to achieve their goals and contribute to the communities we serve. It's thanks to our partnerships with industry and government that we have such a strong global reputation for graduating work-ready professionals across all fields of endeavor. And with our graduates always in mind, we constantly adapt our education and research in response to the changing needs of the industries you will enter, the problems you will solve, and the new opportunities you will find. As RMIT graduates, you will also become ambassadors for our university, and I hope you will make the most of connecting with the global community of alumni you're now part of. This is a truly significant moment in your life and a huge achievement, especially in these complex times. Well done, and on behalf of the RMIT Council, I wish you a bright and rewarding future.
Thank you, Chancellor. It's now my great pleasure to welcome RMIT Vice-Chancellor and President, Professor Alec Cameron, to the stage.
Your Excellency, Ms. Robin Moody, Australian Ambassador to Vietnam, other distinguished guests, members of the university's staff, guests, and most importantly, graduates. Xin Chao. I'm Professor Alec Cameron, Vice-Chancellor and President of RMIT University, and what a special moment this is for you and your families. This is my first time attending graduation in Hanoi, and I'm so delighted to share this occasion with you. Graduation is an enormous achievement, and never more so than right now. Not only have you completed your studies, but you have done so during times of enormous uncertainty and for many under very difficult personal circumstances. I want to acknowledge the challenges you've faced, because they make you a truly exceptional group, and I believe your mark on the world will be extraordinary as a result. Determination, resilience, and an ability to adapt. It is exactly these skills that will set you apart in your careers and ensure you will undertake change and new opportunities in your stride, now and well into the future. Thank you for choosing RMIT University and for putting your trust in us to equip you with the knowledge, skills, and networks to write your own story. We hope that you've enjoyed your time with us and that you will return when you need to widen or deepen your knowledge. These days, education is lifelong, and it's always a privilege to welcome our graduates back. So as you begin the next chapter of your life, please remember that you are always part of our university community, no matter where your career takes you. Today, you join a diverse global alumni community of more than 480,000 graduates, living and working in over 130 countries. So wherever you find yourself as your journey continues, there will be someone who shares your history. As the world of work changes, alumni networks become more and more important. So please make the most of yours. There's nothing quite like staying connected with people you've shared a significant experience with. So I also encourage you to see the friendships you've made to date as only the beginning. Because as a group, you are united by a determination to succeed and a commitment to realising your goals. These days, more than ever, we need global citizens like you who are prepared for complex environments, and I will watch your contributions and achievements with interest and pride. To the parents and friends, thank you for supporting this amazing group of people. Education is life-changing, and not only for each graduate, but for their community and for the generations to come. So today, your graduate starts a ripple in a very wide pond. And to our graduates, I speak for the whole university when I say you are very much ready for what comes next, and we are so proud of you. Congratulations and enjoy the celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you, Vice-Chancellor. I would now like to invite RMIT Vietnam Chairman, Professor Peter Collo, to share a few words and to announce the winner of this year's RMIT Vietnam Chairman's Award. Professor Collo.
Thank you, Professor Young. Hello. Xin chào to everyone. Welcome to graduation. I too wish to acknowledge Her Excellency, Australian Ambassador, Ms. Robin Moody, distinguished guests, colleagues, graduates, family and friends. As RMIT Vietnam Chairman, it is my great pleasure to share in your celebrations today, and it is even better to be here in person. For our graduating students, today is a day I'm sure you will always remember. Reaching this moment has demanded outstanding commitment and many years of hard work. Take the time to reflect on this milestone and your achievement. You should all feel incredibly proud. To all parents, partners, family and friends, thank you for the support that you've given to our amazing graduates and the fundamental role you've played throughout this journey. This last year, more than ever, it has been the support of families and loved ones who've helped us all adapt and succeed in these unprecedented times. Thank you. Come on. Today, we will also recognise the RMIT Vietnam Chairman's Award recipient. I'm delighted this will be presented to a very deserving student who's not only excelled academically, but has also made an outstanding contribution to RMIT and to the broader community. I've been lucky to be closely linked with RMIT Vietnam since its inception, and being part of this award makes me incredibly proud. As Vietnam continues to evolve, so too has RMIT, supporting the country's economic priorities and positive developments in the region for more than 20 years. We feel very privileged to play our part in inspiring, educating and nurturing Vietnam's future leaders, and it is a responsibility that we take very seriously. Today's graduates will join nearly 16,500 members of the RMIT Vietnam alumni community who are already experiencing firsthand the benefit of an education that opens doors within Vietnam and around the world. With industry and enterprise embedded in everything we do, we're confident that we've provided you with the skills, knowledge, and connections you need to be successful. and these are far beyond the walls of RMIT. In challenging and uncertain times like these, you've responded with resilience and embraced every obstacle. The innovation and pace of change currently underway is immense, and workplaces continue to evolve around us. Take comfort knowing your experiences and the skills you've developed have prepared you to adapt and succeed in a changing world. We're proud of our graduates. They're widely recognised for their work-ready skills and are eagerly sought after by employers globally. While today marks the end of one chapter for you, a new phase beckons with opportunities we may never have previously thought possible. I encourage you to draw on RMIT's unique global footprint and more than 20 years of prestige in Vietnam. Remember, no matter where you go or what you pursue in your future career, you're a member of the RMIT family for life and etched in our proud history. Please stay in touch with us and with your RMIT peers. We look forward to hearing what you go on to achieve in the years to come and wish you every success for the future. Congratulations to you all. It is now time to present the 2022 RMIT Vietnam Chairman's Award. This award is presented to one graduate from each campus who best embodies high academic achievement, social responsibility, and service to the university community. Let's find out which graduate has won the award this year for the Hanoi campus. Play the video, please. Chairman's Award for 2022 Hanoi campus is presented to Huang Lin Zhang. Zhang will remain on the stage for an awardee address after accepting the award.
Greetings, RMIT. How are you today? Gosh, time flies. I still remember that I used to be one of the volunteers who support all the graduates to wear gowns in 2019. And now, I'm standing here representing class of 2022 and also member of class of 2021 to deliver a valedictory message. First and foremost, I would like to send my sincerest gratitude to the RMIT Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Chairman of RMIT Vietnam, Head of Hanoi Campus, RMIT Council member, event organizers, staffs, lecturers, and parents for making this happen. Congratulations to my fellow graduates who have successfully completed your study program and patiently wait until this moment to come. We have finally made it. Since life is an open book for everyone, many opportunities are out there, so don't worry too much and start scratching your own journey. It is great to know that some friends here already have plans for the future, while others are a little bit uncertain about what paths you're going to take. Sounds like peer pressure, right? I get you, but no. Please stop comparing yourself with others or copying others because our dreams are very different. But rather, we are better spending time finding out what we truly love to do and do those things with your own passions and determinations. From my own experience, I want to tell you not to fall into the trap of the law of average. Let me explain this concept to you. A job seeker might argue, if I send my resume into enough places, the law of average would say someone will eventually hire me. Alright, J.K. Rowling used to got rejected by 12 different publishers before she found her success with Harry Potter books. But it's not always the case. I will give you another example in our personal life. My mentor once said, we tend to make as many relationships as possible to boost our network, but then follow the law of average. Can we actually talk to each other every day and maintain all these connections in the long term? Well, that also depends on how influential we are to our loyal ones. But the lesson here is that we need to find suitable friends who align with your values, and we cannot please everyone. What about my story then? When I was in my second year, I remember there was a time I worked like a real robot. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. to work at Intercontinental Hanoi Westlake from 5:30 a.m. until 2 p.m. And then I went to school and worked at Student Connect from 2:30 p.m. until 5:30 p.m. But things didn't stop there. I also have a couple of private English classes to teach Korean kids from 6 to 9 p.m. before I could return home for dinner. So extremely crazy, huh? But it all comes to the questions. What are we trying to accomplish? Achievements? Experiences? Relationship? Or purely money? Well, I do not deny they are valuable at some points, but rushing into things without realizing your ultimate goals or pretending that you have got everything together could bring an ominous performance to your health and possibly create a toxic mindset. When you read a news of someone else's success, everything looks too perfect to be true. A perfect career, a perfect body, a perfect face, and then you forgot to focus on yourself. You must remember that there's one thing you are better at anyone else, that is being you, a distinctive, unique, and irreplaceable you. So don't waste time living someone else's life. Let's care for many other great things in life and make yourself worthwhile when contributing and supporting to society, since our times are really precious. The last couple of years has been unprecedented with the COVID pandemic, and our cross-campus has been disrupted many times. But looking back, let's feel grateful because RMIT has done so well in escorting RMIT students from Melbourne to return home safely, supporting financially and mentally for students got impacted by the pandemic, and especially flexible in offering hybrid modes of studying. While for us, we remain strong and united. From my side, I have no regrets at all. During those times, my study plan got cancelled several times, but in return, it gave me the motivations to enter some global competitions like the UN WTO Student League and work at Pacific Asia Travel Associations. Joining the contest of the UN World Tourism Organizations, our mission is to create the best innovative idea to resolve the challenges aligned with the sustainable development goals like building post-COVID recurring solutions for Spain tourism sector. And with our team spirit and the endless support from RMIT lecturers, we were ranked in the top 4 in the final round. My full-time internship at Pacific Asia Associations also helped me connect with many young tourism enthusiasts from Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, and many other countries all around the world to share our cultural diversity, how we can learn from each other, how we can amplify our voices, and build a platform called Change for Better, Stand Together. So, my dear friend, we all can start from small actions every day. Everyone, let's do a little bit of exercise to improve your spirit. So first, please raise your left hand. Everyone, please raise your left hand. Raise your left hand. Okay, pat on your right shoulder. Appreciate yourself and say, you have done an amazing job. Now, tell yourself, let's make tomorrow better than today. Next, appreciate the love from your surrounding, like your families, mom and dads, friends, mentors, staff, lecturers, and the RMIT community. We thank them for supporting us along the journey, equipping us with essential soft skills and knowledge, so we could have enough strength and confidence to get ready for work, life, and success. Please give them a big round of applause. Everyone is a piece of the puzzle. Let's find and put the exceptional piece together to make a bigger picture of life full of hope, excitement, and adventures. Once again, my dear fellow graduates, my wishes for you is to believe more in yourself. You would never know how powerful you can become to bring positive change to communities. So, good luck and thank you.
Thank you, Zhang, for sharing your story. And in your own words, you've done an amazing job, and I'm convinced you'll make tomorrow better than today. Congratulations once again on achieving this year's Chairman's Award. On today's special occasion, we have the great privilege to have in attendance Her Excellency, Ms. Robin Moody, Australia's Ambassador to Vietnam. May I now invite Ms. Moody to the stage to send her congratulations to the 2022 graduates. Your Excellency.
Chào buổi sáng. Để bắt đầu tôi xin gửi lời chào tôi, Giáo sư Alex Cameron, Phó Chủ tịch Hội đồng trưởng Giám đốc Đại học RMIT. Giáo sư Peter Colo, đại diện của RMIT đến từ Melbourne, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh và Hanoi. Tôi muốn gửi lời chào tới ông Philip Dowler, trưởng cơ sở của RMIT tại Hanoi, một người góp phần to lớn trong việc thúc đẩy giáo dục Úc tại Việt Nam. Tôi cũng muốn gửi lời chào tới ông Dennis Brunetti từ Ericsson Việt Nam, diễn ra khách mời và là một người bạn tốt của Đại sứ quán Úc. Sinh viên tốt nghiệp của RMIT, phụ huynh và những người thân trong gia đình. Tôi rất vinh dự khi được có mặt tại đây ngày hôm nay, trải qua những khó khăn trong 2 năm vừa qua. Thật khó để tưởng tượng có lúc chúng ta có thể gặp mặt nhau đông đủ như thế này. Ngày hôm nay chúng ta ở đây để chúc mừng chặng đường học tập của các bạn và thật vui khi có mặt buổi lễ chúc thiệp như thế này. Tôi mong rằng các bạn cảm thấy lựa chọn RMIT là một quyết định đúng đắn và tự hào về tấm bằng tốt nghiệp của Úc mà bạn sẽ nhận được ngày hôm nay. The professional and technical skills you have acquired at RMIT will arm you well for the professional challenges ahead. You have all earned a world-class education. RMIT is a dynamic and outstanding Australian university, one of the top 50 young universities in the world. I note that just this week, RMIT had 10 subject areas ranked in the top 100 globally in the latest QS World Rankings. We are very fortunate to have a university of such calibre committed to the development of Vietnam's future workforce. We should pause for a moment to reflect on the remarkable fact that it is possible to gain a quality Australian education right here in Vietnam. Increasing numbers, almost 20,000 students now, are studying an Australian qualification in Vietnam, and that, of course, includes all of you. High-quality academic and student experiences are at the centre of Australia's tertiary education system. This system is underpinned by national quality standards that support integrity and ensure confidence. These frameworks apply irrespective of where the course is being offered, which means that the RMIT qualification that you are graduating with today is the same quality of education that you would have if you were sitting in a classroom in Melbourne. But your education is about much more than acquiring professional and technical skills in your area of study. You have also learned how to think critically and constructively, how to identify problems and solve them, how to identify opportunities and benefit from them, how to be resilient in the face of challenges. And resilience is something that all of you, having gained your qualification through the time of the pandemic, have most definitely achieved. These are the most important parts of your uniquely Australian education. Your ability to think will help you every day of your career and your life. The completion of your tertiary education is a moment to be proud of before you embark on the next step of your journey. And it is my hope that the journey for many of you will continue to include a focus on Australia. I thought I would take some time to reflect on my own journey with Vietnam. I have been walking hand in hand with Vietnam for a very long time. Vietnam has been a part of my diplomatic journey from the very first day I entered the Australian Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade in January 1990. But Vietnam has been a part of my life for even longer than that. When I was still at university, the study of Vietnam's history and politics captured my imagination and sparked a lifelong interest in the people of Vietnam and the continuing story of your country. So it was perhaps not surprising that my first diplomatic posting was to Vietnam in 1993. At the time, Vietnam's Doi Moi reforms had been introduced only 7 years earlier, and I witnessed firsthand its transformational impact. I vividly recall the hopes and expectations of young Vietnamese that Vietnam would find its place on the world economic stage. Having experienced that period of optimism and determination, when I returned to Vietnam as ambassador in 2019, almost a quarter of a century later, I was delighted but not really surprised at what the country had achieved. Vietnam is a remarkable country, and its development and continuing growth trajectory mean that as graduates who will now enter Vietnam's workforce, you will find opportunity in almost every place you look. Now, of course, my term as ambassador to Vietnam has coincided with the COVID-19 pandemic. This has had a significant impact on our lives. And throughout the past challenging 2 years, I have been very impressed with the resilience of the Vietnamese people. Your determination to beat the pandemic, to support each other and the community, and your solidarity in working together to recover from the impacts of the pandemic as quickly as possible. These are the same characteristics that I have always admired about Vietnam and the Vietnamese people. In the face of adversity, you show your strength, and you work together to succeed. The pandemic has also brought to the fore the importance of face-to-face engagement. While we have all learnt to work in a virtual world during COVID, and we have all learned that much is possible in a digital world, there is still great value in people-to-people engagement and the power of personal relationships. And it's these connections which allow us to really succeed in our chosen fields and in life more broadly. Good personal connections help us to understand our environment, our profession, and our colleagues more deeply. And if we live and work in other countries, they are the key to understanding the cultural and the people of our new environment. As a diplomat, I would not achieve half of what I wanted without getting to know the people of my host country face to face. Of course, there is a balance to be struck, and we can all achieve great things in the digital world. And indeed, RMIT is a leader in digital transformation. But our personal connections are the grease in the wheels, and they help to keep the world turning, regardless of the challenges we face, even in a pandemic. And this is why I am so delighted to be here today in person, face to face. Now, the impact of the pandemic has also reminded us all of the importance of education. A well-educated and highly skilled workforce plays a vital role in any country's economic development and growth, and Vietnam has been very fortunate to have strong foundations in this regard, thanks to the value you place on good education. Your education will help equip you all to now play your part in Vietnam's economic recovery and sustainable development into the future. So you will be a very important part of this recovery process, and your RMIT education will equip you to play the best role you can. Now today you become a member of a very special group. You are now an alumnus of an Australian university. There are upwards of 70,000 of you in Vietnam now, and with borders open to Australia now, this number is increasing day by day. And recalling what I said earlier about the value of personal relationships and networks, I encourage you all to keep in touch and engage with each other after your graduation and into the future, and to be proud advocates of an Australian education. As alumni, you are testament to the calibre of Australian graduates, and your continued contribution to Vietnamese society, business and politics is highly valued. There is no better advertisement for Australian education than your own success. And you are a bridge between our two nations. You are the next generation of leaders in whatever profession you choose, and you can apply what you have learnt to benefit your family, your community, and your country. Vietnam has enormous potential, which is very quickly being realised, and the Australian government is helping to meet these goals. But to achieve this, Vietnam needs you. Vietnam needs your expertise. It needs your problem-solving and creativity skills, and it needs your leadership. An Australian education provides you with the best possible springboard to achieve that. Before you do jump into your next step, on your behalf, I would like to thank your families and your supporters. As a mother of two boys who are now entering their final years of school, I am aware how much parents, families, and friends sacrifice to support their children's education. I also know how proud you must feel today as you see your sons and daughters graduate, and I congratulate you all for the efforts you have made. I would also like to thank RMIT's leadership and teachers, who are all here today to congratulate you for providing such an outstanding education to students here in Hanoi. Hôm nay, đánh dấu kết thúc cho một hành trình, nhưng cũng là sự khởi đầu cho một hành trình mới của các bạn. Và tôi mong rằng các bạn sẽ dành thời gian để suy ngẫm và điều độ. Một phần hành trình của tôi sẽ sớm kết thúc, khi nhiệm kỳ đại sứ của tôi ở Việt Nam sắp hoàn thành. Việt Nam sẽ luôn là một phần quan trọng trong cuộc sống của tôi, cả trong chuyên môn và cuộc sống. Khi quay trở về Úc, tôi sẽ nhớ mũi của cây quất, nhớ vì bằng chúng, và cảm giải thích thư khi khám phá những mong ngón của mâm có thể. Tôi sẽ tiếp tục theo dõi sự chuyển mình mạnh mẽ của Việt Nam, và các bạn là một phần không thể thiếu trong quá trình đó. Tôi hy vọng các bạn sẽ luôn kết nối với Úc trong những hành trình của riêng mình, cũng như tôi biết rằng tôi sẽ luôn kết nối với Việt Nam. Như tôi thường nói rằng, Việt Nam là quê hương thứ hai của tôi. Đối với tôi, có ba từ sẽ luôn thể hiện tính thẳng người dân Việt Nam, quyết tâm, thực thể và kiên cường. Tôi hy vọng rằng bạn sẽ mang theo 3 đặc điểm này trong bước tiếp theo của cuộc hành trình. Chúc mừng các bạn đã tốt nghiệp và xin chúc các bạn sức khỏe, thành công trong tương lai. Xin cảm ơn.
Thank you, Your Excellency, for your kind words and your reflections both on your personal time in Vietnam as well as the importance of education and human connection. I'm sure those words will serve to inspire all of our graduates as they embark on the next steps on their journey. Thank you again, Ms. Moody. I'm now honoured to introduce our keynote speaker, Mr. Dennis Brunetti, the President of Ericsson Vietnam, Myanmar, Cambodia and Laos. He has worked in the global ICT industry for over 30 years, having held leadership positions with Ericsson across a range of countries, including Australia, Sweden, Hong Kong, Sri Lanka and Vietnam. Dennis proudly served as the co-chairman of the European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam in 2018 and 2019, contributing to the EU and Vietnam Free Trade Agreement. He has also been co-chairman of the Industry 4.0 Advisory Group in the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and is currently vice-chairman of the Vietnam Business Council for Sustainable Development and a board member of the Vietnam Business Council for Women's Empowerment. Dennis currently serves as a vice president of the Australian Chamber of Commerce and member on the Industry Advisory Council of the School of Science, Engineering and Technology at RMIT Vietnam. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Dennis Brunetti to the stage.
I'll just wait for our translator, Mr. Mai Kang Nam, to join me on stage. So we'll do a translation today for the family members here in the auditorium. Australian Ambassador to Vietnam is Robin Moody. The Chancellor of RMIT, Professor Alec Cameron. All RMIT Council members, distinguished guests, and of course, RMIT student graduates in Vietnam today. Welcome and thank you for having me here for this speech today.
Kính thưa bà Robin Moody, Đại sứ Australia tại Việt Nam. Kính thưa giáo sư Alex Cameron, Phó Chủ tịch Hội đồng trường, Giám đốc Đại học RMIT. Kính thưa ban lãnh đạo Đại học RMIT, thưa các cán bộ giảng viên, các bạn tân khoa và quý phụ huynh. Kính thưa quý quan khách, xin chúc mừng các bạn tân khoa và xin cảm ơn quý vị đã cho phép tôi có mặt ở đây ngày hôm nay.
I want to begin by really congratulating all of you for this amazing achievement. And as we heard in the previous speeches, it is a journey, a lifelong journey education, and this is a significant milestone in that journey for you. So congratulations to you, and of course also to your families, your parents that I'm sure have made a significant contribution, sacrifice as they invested patiently, and of course other resources towards your education at RMIT.
Tôi xin được nhân cơ hội này để chúc mừng các bạn tân sinh viên tốt nghiệp ngày hôm nay. Chúc mừng các bạn về thành tích tuyệt vời ngày hôm nay, bởi vì các bạn đã vượt qua cả một quá trình rất là khó khăn với những phấn đấu nỗ lực để mà đạt được thành tựu như ngày hôm nay. Và tôi cũng xin chúc mừng các bậc phụ huynh, quý gia đình cũng đã có những sự hy sinh như bà đại sứ đã nói, cũng như là đã có sự đầu tư lựa chọn trường học để cho con cái học tập ngày hôm nay.
My journey began in Australia. I was born in 1968, graduated from Melbourne University in 1990 and started working with Ericsson immediately thereafter. So I've been with Ericsson 32 years, working globally in various countries, but the country that drew me back most was Vietnam. I've been in Vietnam now as president for 5 years, but previously as vice president for 6 years. So Vietnam for me has a special place in my heart, and the main reason for that, I think Robin mentioned it earlier, Ambassador Robin, when she talked about the pragmatism and the values that Vietnamese people have, clearly extremely hardworking, and family orientated. And that's something that really resonated for me when I got here in 1996 for the first time. My mother had passed away earlier that year of cancer. My father passed away several years thereafter. And when I came to Vietnam, the first thing I noticed was the nurturing nature of people and Vietnam's love for foreigners, actually. I felt very welcome. It's almost like I felt embraced or adopted by Vietnam. It's like the mother, Vietnam, adopted me at that time. That's how I felt, and I can't describe it in any words except to say that it made me feel like I belonged in Vietnam and I wanted to come back to Vietnam and live in Vietnam for a longer time. So I really wanted to share that with you today, of course. And then RMIT, as well as Ericsson, as companies, as organisations, also have values similar to Vietnam in terms of their respect for the individual. And in RMIT's case, I understand that the values around respecting and really fostering a strong commitment to individual success of its students is paramount. You're very strong on environmental sustainability, of course, diversity and inclusion. You have a work-integrated education scheme that really does work towards partnering with government and industry and urban communities. Ericsson is very much about that as well. So like with Vietnam and RMIT and Ericsson, these core values and principles, this sense of purpose and mission and vision, really instills a hope and a feeling of wanting to actually be part of it and belong to it. And that's why I've belonged to Ericsson for 32 years, and this is why I've really belonged to Vietnam since 1996 in many ways.
Kính thưa quý vị, xin giới thiệu một chút về bản thân tôi. Thì tôi sinh ra tại Australia, tại Melbourne, và tôi cũng tốt nghiệp trường đại học Melbourne năm 1990. Và sau đó thì tôi bắt đầu làm việc tại tập đoàn Ericsson. Tính đến nay cũng được 32 năm rồi. Và trong 32 năm làm việc tại Ericsson thì tôi cũng có 6 năm làm phó chủ tịch và 5 năm làm chủ tịch tổng giám đốc Ericsson tại khu vực. Và có thể nói rằng là khi mà tôi đến Việt Nam, cũng giống như bà đại sứ đã chia sẻ, thì tôi đánh giá rất là cao giá trị của Việt Nam. Con người Việt Nam rất là chăm chỉ, có cái sự quan tâm, yêu thương người khác. Bản thân tôi thì cũng trải qua một nỗi đau. Tức là trước khi đến Việt Nam vào năm 1996 thì cha tôi cũng mất vì bệnh ung thư. Và khi mà đến Việt Nam thì người dân Việt Nam cũng đã mở lòng ra với tôi và chào đón tôi. Và thậm chí là có một bà mẹ người Việt cũng đã nhận tôi làm con nuôi. Và điều đó làm cho tôi cũng trở thành một phần của Việt Nam. Và tôi xin chia sẻ với quý vị rằng giữa Ericsson với Đại học RMIT cũng như là Việt Nam thì đều có những cái điểm chung. Chẳng hạn là chúng ta đều có những cái tinh thần tôn trọng về phát triển cá nhân, về phát triển đa dạng, phát triển bao trùm cũng như là bảo vệ môi trường. Và như vậy thì có thể nói rằng là giữa Ericsson, giữa Việt Nam, giữa RMIT thì luôn có những cái điểm chung, luôn có những điểm tương đồng. Và chính vì cái lý do đó tôi đã trở thành một phần của Việt Nam từ năm 1996 đến nay.
And I would strongly encourage you to ensure that when you work for an organisation, find one that is aligned with your values, very importantly. And you may search for an organisation or for a company to work for. You may even create your own company. Many of you will be startups, of course. Many of you will create your own organisations. So it's important to align your values or ensure that your values are aligned with the organisation you're working with. Otherwise, it's not going to be a happy time in the long term. You're not going to be wanting to stay there for a long-term period. It's important to have values alignment, but at the same time, importantly, it's important to have diversity and inclusion when it comes to working with people from different backgrounds, different cultures, age, education backgrounds, gender, of course, and I see a lot of gender diversity today in the room, which is fantastic. So you've got to have people around you that challenge you. Don't work with people that are the same as you in terms of your capabilities and knowledge and backgrounds. Rather, have people around you that will challenge you, help you grow, help you become a better team as one. Because you need that complementary value and complementary benefit of capabilities to really prosper and become a successful team. But core values need to be aligned. Purpose, mission, vision need to be aligned. But certainly from a diversity and inclusion perspective, embrace things that are different mindsets. And that's super important. And use mentors as well. And like Zhang, I think, mentioned earlier in her speech, don't have too many mentors. Focus on the vital few. Less is more. Keep it simple. Have a few vital mentors or important people that you trust and work with them as well. And they can be people, of course, that you also educate, you also share your experience with. I mentor various people and I always tell them, you're mentoring me as much as I'm mentoring you. It doesn't matter what experience you have. In fact, less experience is a strength Because when you have less experience, you can see the world in a clearer way. You can see the world as a child sees the world, with a lot of opportunities and scope for improvement. As you gain experience in life, sure, you gain wisdom, but to some extent, you also, I think, have a mind filter that builds up over time, and potentially you don't see all the possibilities and opportunities. Your imagination even becomes somewhat restricted. So I think it's important to have a two-way mentoring arrangement or relationship and really share your experience. Because even though you're 21, 22 years of age, you have a lot of experience that people my age and older don't have. So we should be sharing and learning and teaching each other. We're all students and we're all teachers.
Thưa các bạn, khi các bạn bước vào lực lượng lao động thì chúng tôi cũng có một cái lời khuyên cho các bạn, tức là các bạn hình dung giá trị cốt lõi của mình là gì. Sau đó thì các bạn tìm kiếm những cái đơn vị tuyển dụng nó gắn với cái giá trị cốt lõi của các bạn, phù hợp với giá trị cốt lõi của các bạn. Và rất là nhiều bạn ở đây đều vô cùng tài giỏi, và các bạn cũng có thể xây dựng những công ty khởi nghiệp của mình, và cũng phải gắn các cái công ty khởi nghiệp đó với lại cái giá trị cốt lõi của mình. Còn nếu không thì chúng ta sẽ đi làm mà không có những cái niềm vui ở nơi làm việc. Và điều thứ nhất tôi muốn khuyên các bạn là hãy gắn cái công việc với lại giá trị cốt lõi của mình. Thứ hai nữa là chúng ta cũng cần phải tôn trọng cái tính đa dạng, cái phát triển bao trùm, bởi vì là trong một cái môi trường làm việc có nhiều độ tuổi, có nhiều giới tính, có nhiều sắc tộc khác nhau, thì chúng ta sẽ bổ sung cho nhau, chúng ta có thể hỗ trợ, học hỏi lẫn nhau. Bản thân các bạn thì là những người năm nay thì cũng đã 21, 22 tuổi rồi. Các bạn có những cái trải nghiệm mà những cái người ở độ tuổi như chúng tôi không thể có được. Và khi mà chúng ta tư vấn cho nhau, chúng ta làm việc cùng với nhau thì chúng ta có thể học hỏi theo hai chiều. Chúng tôi hỗ trợ các bạn và ngược lại các bạn cũng dạy cho chúng tôi rất là nhiều điều. Và trong quá trình đó thì chúng ta nên mở lòng, và chúng ta mặc dù chúng ta là những người lớn rồi nhưng mà cũng đừng đánh mất đi cái tính thơ ngây, cái tính cởi mở trong việc ham học hỏi. Chúng ta hãy hành xử giống như là những đứa trẻ khi mà tìm hiểu những cái mới, bởi vì khi mà chúng ta lớn lên chúng ta bị mắc kẹt vào trong những cái lối mòn thì chúng ta đánh mất đi cái niềm khao khát học hỏi những cái mới. Và lời khuyên của tôi đối với các bạn là hãy cố gắng duy trì cái tinh thần học hỏi giống như cái sự ham mê hiểu biết của những em bé. Như vậy thì các bạn sẽ liên tục phát triển.
Growing old, that's nature, but it's important to stay youthful in your mindset. Growing up is overrated. Really, keep your youth, maintain your youth. Maintain the spirit of simplicity. And stay unstructured as well. I think in this world we've become way too structured in the professional environment. And that's important, of course. You need to plan, you need to be structured, both in academia and in industry, and in government, of course. But maintain a level of unstructured way of working and living. Because through unstructuring and unplanning, you see more opportunities. You keep imagination open, you have more creativity and inspiration and innovation flourish from that. So keep that unstructured approach going in your lives. Try not to become too planned and too structured. Maintain a sense of simplicity, and always, of course, play, have fun. Role plays are important. So take your personal interests, your hobbies, whatever they are, into your working life. I, for example, love cinema and theatre, sport and music. So often when I'm actually engaging customers and business partners, my employees, we pretend, and I pretend that I'm a movie director filming a picture, a movie. And I have role plays. I have people playing different roles in that script or in that screenplay. Or I might be the maestro in an orchestra with different instruments and different people contributing different strengths and capabilities to that team arrangement. So I think it's important to bring your playfulness, your personal interests and hobbies into your working life. Don't leave your personality at the door or at home when you go to work. Make sure that you bring your whole self into everything that you do. And of course, remain curious, like a childlike curiosity. Maintain curiosity and be inquisitive about things. Challenge. It's important to question, both critically, of course, and constructively, and always with respect and with a sense of humility. But really do question and raise ideas and opinions, as foolish as they may be, because it does open the mind and create opportunities for growth and development, both for you and for the organisation that you work with.
Tất nhiên rồi, ai cũng phải già đi, thế nhưng mà các bạn không nên đánh mất đi cái sức trẻ trong con người của chúng ta, bởi vì chính cái sức trẻ nó là động lực để chúng ta phát triển. Và hơn nữa thì cũng đừng phức tạp hóa mọi vấn đề, hãy giữ cho mọi sự đơn giản. Và tất nhiên trong cái thế giới hiện nay là một cái thế giới hiện đại, mọi thứ thì đều có cái tính cấu trúc rất là cao, có cái tính kế hoạch hóa rất là cao. Nhưng mà khi mà có cấu trúc cao như vậy, khi mà có cái tính kế hoạch hóa cao như vậy thì thường thì nó lại làm che đi mất nhiều cơ hội. Do đó thì nếu cho phép hãy phi cấu trúc hóa, hãy giảm nhẹ những cái tính kế hoạch hóa cao trong công việc của mình để mà các bạn có thể tìm ra những cái cơ hội. Và hơn nữa thì các bạn cũng hãy tận hưởng một cuộc sống vui vẻ cả trong môi trường làm việc. Khi mà ra khỏi nhà đến cơ quan làm việc thì các bạn đừng để cái gọi là cá tính của mình ở nhà, đừng để cái bản sắc riêng của mình ở ngoài cửa khi mà bước vào công ty, mà các bạn hãy có cái tận hưởng niềm vui trong công việc. Ví dụ như tôi rất là thích phim ảnh, tôi rất là thích âm nhạc và tôi rất là thích thể thao. Do đó thì trong tất cả các cuộc họp với lại đồng nghiệp, với lại bạn bè, với đối tác, với khách hàng thì tôi luôn luôn nhập vai mình là những diễn viên điện ảnh, luôn luôn nhập vai mình là những cái nhạc công, luôn luôn nhập vai của mình là những cái vận động viên thể thao để tương tác với những người khác. Và khi đó thì cái môi trường làm việc nó sẽ trở nên hấp dẫn hơn rất là nhiều. Và hơn nữa thì chúng ta cần phải biết cách đặt câu hỏi. Tất nhiên tìm kiếm câu trả lời thì là tốt, nhưng mà đặt câu hỏi thì cũng là một cái cách để chúng ta tìm kiếm ra cơ hội. Và tất cả mọi thứ chốt lại thì chúng ta cũng luôn luôn cần phải có tinh thần học hỏi và chúng ta cần phải có cái thái độ khiêm nhường trong mọi chuyện.
And as we get older, we often think that we have to have the answers to things. It's all about answers and solutions. When what I would encourage you to do is really focus on questions. Questions are much more powerful than answers. Asking the right questions, opening up the mind to possibilities. Really important. So you should be asking yourself many questions, of course. How do you define success? We heard the term success earlier. What is success for you? Is it to be rich? Is it to be powerful? Is it to be influential? Is it to help society? Is it to just have a happy, healthy family? Define success in your terms. And what do you want to represent as a person? What's your brand, your personal brand? What do you stand for in life? What will be your legacy? How will people remember you? These are important questions, and there are many others that you should actually contemplate and ask yourself regularly. It's important to reflect. I think reflection time is not wasted time. Often people feel that if not doing something, they're not being productive. Find something that interests you. It could be jogging, sport, exercise. I often jog every couple of days, and I get my best ideas actually when I'm jogging along the beach or in nature, going for a bushwalk or something like that, because it gives me inspiration to just clear my mind and have questions enter my mind. I might not have the answers to those questions, but it's okay. It gets your mind going and it gets you thinking about what's important and helps you prioritize. And over time, of course, you do create answers and solutions to those questions. But it's important to ask them in the first place, and often our mind map as we get older becomes more and more constricted, and we see the world in a more limited way. And that's why it's important to see the world, as hard as it may be. As you get older, see the world through the childlike lens, the lens of a child, keeping every opportunity open, every door open, every possibility open. Use your imagination. Don't let your past experiences or anyone else's experiences dictate your thinking and your possibilities in life. And the best way to do that, I found, is to reflect on good questions. So feel free, and you should do this really with courage. Open up your minds with courageous questions. Some of them may not be comfortable, but you need to go through that journey if you really want to develop as a person.
Một cái kỹ năng rất là quan trọng trong cuộc sống đó là cách đặt câu hỏi. Bởi vì là cái việc tìm ra câu trả lời cho những câu hỏi thì cũng là quan trọng, nhưng mà cái cách đặt câu hỏi, đặc biệt là những cái câu hỏi đúng đắn, thậm chí còn quan trọng hơn. Và chúng ta cũng cần phải xác định cái giá trị cốt lõi của chúng ta ở trong cuộc đời này là gì, cái bản sắc riêng, cái thương hiệu riêng của chúng ta là gì. Liệu chúng ta mong muốn trở thành một cái người giàu có, một cái người có địa vị, hay là chúng ta chỉ đơn thuần là muốn có một cái gia đình hạnh phúc thôi. Thế thì các bạn cũng phải xác định được trong cuộc đời các bạn muốn cái thương hiệu cá nhân của mình là gì. Khi mà mình thực hiện các công việc trong cuộc đời này thì chúng ta muốn để lại cho cuộc đời những cái gì, chúng ta muốn mọi người nhớ về mình thông qua những cái kết quả gì mà chúng ta để lại. Và hơn nữa thì các bạn hãy tận dụng mọi cơ hội để mà lồng ghép các cái hoạt động mà mình ưa thích với lại các cái hoạt động tư duy về câu hỏi cũng như đặt câu hỏi. Ví dụ như là tôi rất là thích đi bộ và rất thích chạy. Sau mỗi ngày làm việc thì thường tôi đi bộ và tôi chạy bộ. Và cái điều đó thì thứ nhất làm cho tôi thư giãn đầu óc cũng như là bổ sung lại sức khỏe sau một ngày làm việc. Cái thứ hai nữa là nó dành cho tôi một cái thời gian chỉ để dành cho chiêm nghiệm thôi. Tất nhiên là có nhiều lúc mình có rất là nhiều câu hỏi mà mình chưa trả lời được, và cái điều đó cũng không sao. Cứ dần dần chúng ta chiêm nghiệm về nó thì chúng ta sẽ hình dung về nó một cách có cấu trúc, cũng như là chúng ta mở lòng ra để mà học hỏi, thì cuối cùng chắc chắn chúng ta sẽ tìm ra được những cái giải pháp, những câu trả lời cho những câu hỏi mà chúng ta còn đang băn khoăn.
Yeah, so I mentioned jogging there, but that's just one example. You should actually do a lot of sport and exercise. Eat well, stay healthy. Your bodies are there to support you for the next 60, 70, 80 years of your life. So respect your body, respect your health, your physical health, your mental health. It's super important to not stress and let stress and life pressures and ambitions get in the way of looking after yourself as a person. So stay grounded, stay focused on yourself, take care of yourself, because really your body is the most precious thing you own or have in your life. So pay attention to that, make sure that you take care of yourselves, and you'll perform better in life actually when you are healthy and fit and you feel that you have a very good lifestyle. So focus on your health and on your happiness, of course, and on your safety and security, but make sure, of course, that you do this in partnership with your families and encourage others to do the same, because you're all, like I say, students, but you're also teachers, so look after each other and really take care of each other. People will judge you not only by your success in life as you define it, but rather they'll judge you by the way you treat other people around you and how you look after other people around you, independent or irrespective of who they are or how important they are, what status they have in society, how successful they are in terms of the way you define success. Looking after people from all walks of life around you is equally important. So make sure that they are also taken care of would be an important piece of advice I would like to share with you today before closing.
Hãy quan tâm đến sức khỏe của mình, bởi vì là các bạn cần phải quan tâm đến cả sức khỏe thể chất cũng như sức khỏe tinh thần của bản thân, và các bạn cần có một cái cuộc sống cân bằng. Hãy dành thời gian để luyện tập thể dục thể thao, bởi vì cơ thể của bạn có một cái vai trò rất là quan trọng. Bởi vì anh ấy ví von là cơ thể nó giống như một cái con thuyền mà sẽ chở chúng ta đi qua cuộc đời này. Và tất cả chúng ta ở đây đều mong muốn rằng cái con thuyền đó nó sẽ tiếp tục hoạt động hoàn hảo trong vòng 70, 80 năm nữa. Và nếu mà chúng ta có một sự nghiệp thành công nhưng trong một cái cơ thể không khỏe mạnh thì điều đó cũng không có nhiều ý nghĩa. Và hơn nữa thì chúng ta ngoài cái việc là chăm lo đến bản thân chúng ta, bởi vì là cái cơ thể là tài sản quý nhất của mỗi con người, thì chúng ta cũng cần phải hợp tác cũng như là tư vấn cho tất cả một cái thành viên trong gia đình tham gia cùng chúng ta trong công tác luyện tập thể chất. Và hơn nữa thì chúng ta cũng cái cách hành xử của chúng ta với lại mọi người khác trong cuộc đời thì cũng chính là cái lăng kính để người khác nhìn vào chúng ta. Có thể chúng ta có những địa vị nhất định, chúng ta có những tài sản nhất định, nhưng mà cách mà người đời người ta đánh giá chúng ta lại chính thông qua cái lăng kính mà chúng ta ứng xử với người khác. Do đó thì hãy ứng xử một cách hài hòa, quan tâm chăm sóc những người xung quanh các bạn.
So stay connected with each other, of course, at RMIT. Stay connected with the RMIT family globally. Really stay part of that lifelong journey together, because you have got a wonderful network that you've built now within the university, of course, but not only in Vietnam, but globally. And stay focused, of course, on really staying true to your values, being authentic and always aligned with your values and true to your values and your mission and purpose in life, whilst at the same time, of course, embracing diversity and inclusion in all its forms. Stay inquisitive, stay curious, keep an open mind, ask lots of questions, but most importantly, of course, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.
Hôm nay là buổi lễ tốt nghiệp và các bạn hãy duy trì kết nối với đại gia đình RMIT, bởi vì là đại gia đình RMIT thì là một cái mạng lưới rất là lớn, có các thành viên cả ở trong nước cũng như trên phạm vi toàn cầu. Bên cạnh đó thì các bạn hãy tập trung vào cái giá trị, cái bản sắc riêng có của mình. Hãy hỗ trợ một cái mô hình phát triển đa dạng, hòa nhập và hãy cởi mở, ham học hỏi cũng như là theo đuổi những cái giá trị trong cuộc đời của mình. Xin chúc mừng các bạn và xin trân trọng cảm ơn.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dennis, for sharing the learnings from a long and truly successful career. I'm sure the many pearls of wisdom you shared will serve as inspiration and encouragement for all of our graduates here today. So thank you again for spending some time with us this morning. And now, another moment in time that you've all been waiting for. Please join me in welcoming the Chancellor of RMIT University, Ms. Peggy O'Neill, AO, and our Academic Registrar, Ms. Connie Molino, to take us through the certification of awards and send their congratulations from Melbourne, Australia.
Hello everyone. I'm Connie Molino, the Academic Registrar of RMIT, and joining me today is the Chancellor of RMIT, Peggy O'Neill. We are delighted to join in the celebrations in Vietnam today to congratulate you on becoming an RMIT graduate. We wish we could be there with you in person, but we are very much there with you in spirit. Graduating is an exceptional achievement. After years of study and navigating the most challenging of times, you've proven that you're resilient, adaptable, and ready for an exciting future. As a group, we know you are ready for whatever lies ahead. So make sure that you take a moment to reflect, because this is a life moment that you will never forget.
It's an honor to share this day with all of you. This is a milestone moment in your lives and an outstanding achievement. Graduation represents the culmination of hard work, commitment, and a determination to succeed and make a real difference in the world. Today, as we celebrate the end of one chapter, another opens.
So it's now time to recognise you through the formal part of this important occasion. I will present your names to our Chancellor, who will then certify your award, and you'll join RMIT's global alumni community for the rest of your careers. So graduates, can I please ask you to now stand? Chancellor, I certify to you that the candidates presented here today have fulfilled the conditions prescribed for admission to the named awards of the Royal Melbourne Institute of Technology and are entitled to be admitted to the rights and privileges of these awards.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of RMIT University, I admit the duly authorized candidates on this list, both present and absent, to the appropriate award of RMIT University and to all the rights and privileges of graduation. Congratulations to our new graduates.
Congratulations, graduates. Enjoy this moment. You should feel incredibly proud of everything you have achieved. Your families and friends should feel delighted. Please be seated.
Thank you, Chancellor and Academic Registrar. It's now time to individually acknowledge our graduates for 2022. I call on Professor Brett Kirk, the Dean of the School of Science and Engineering, to present graduates from the STEM College. Professor Peter Collo will greet our graduates as they come on stage. Professors?
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honour to present our graduate from the Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics College for the degree of Bachelor of Information Technology.
Cử nhân công nghệ thông tin. Trần Tiến An.
This concludes the presentation of graduates from the Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics College.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Kirk, and congratulations once again to the graduate from the College of Science, Technology, Engineering and Mathematics. I now call on Professor Julia Gamester, the Dean from the School of Communication and Design, to present graduates from the Design and Social Context College.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honour to present graduates from the College of Design and Social Context for the degree of Bachelor of Design Studies.
Cử nhân thiết kế ứng dụng sáng tạo. Dương hạo nhiên.
For the degree of Bachelor of Communication, Professional Communication with distinction.
Cử nhân truyền thông chuyên nghiệp, loại giỏi. Bùi Ngọc Anh.
Đoàn Phương Anh.
Đỗ Phương Hà. Nguyễn Khánh Hà. Trần Thị Khánh Huyền. Nguyễn Hà Lê. Trần Hà Linh. Đinh Quang Minh. Đậu Thu Phương. Nguyễn Chí Tài. Trần Thị Minh Thanh. Bùi Vân Thư. Nguyễn Lê Hoài Thương. Trương Quỳnh Trang. Đỗ Thu Trang. And finally, Nguyễn Đắc Quang Vinh.
For the degree of Bachelor of Communication, Professional Communication.
Cử nhân truyền thông chuyên nghiệp. Nguyễn Hữu Ân. Nguyễn Hà Phương Anh. Nguyễn Thị Vân Anh. Nguyễn Thị Minh Anh. Nghiêm Phương Anh. Dương Quỳnh Anh. Nguyễn Lê Châu Anh. Đỗ Xuân Anh. Nguyễn Vũ Trang Anh. Trăn Diệu Anh. Đỗ Khuê Anh. Võ Thị Ngọc Bích. Hoàng Thanh Bình. Trương Minh Châu. Đỗ Hà Đan. Trần Thị Hương Diệu. Nguyễn Thùy Dương. Cao Tiến Duy. Hoàng Nguyễn Hương Giang. Nguyễn Thị Thanh Hằng. Lê Hữu Hiền. Nguyễn Ngọc Mai Hương. Hồ Sĩ Đức Khải. Trần Tấn Huy Khôi. Nguyễn Phong Lam Kiều. Phan Thảo Linh. Nguyễn Huyền Linh. Nguyễn Anh Ly. Nguyễn Như Ngọc Mai. Nguyễn Chi Mai. Nguyễn Lê Minh. Phạm Nguyễn Minh, Nguyễn Trà My, Lê Trà My, Lê Trần Ngọc Anh, Nguyễn Thị Nhật Anh, Phạm Trần Yến Nhi, Nguyễn Nam Phương, Phùng Thái Phương, Vũ Hồng Quang, Nguyễn Ngọc Tài, Lương Phương Thanh, Nguyễn Phương Thảo, Đinh Minh Thư, Nguyễn Thiên Trang, Nguyễn Hồng Trang, Nguyễn Phương Uyên, Trần Thanh Vân. And finally, Nguyễn Thảo Phương.
This concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Design and Social Context.
Thank you, Professor Gamester, and congratulations once again to the graduates from the College of Design and Social Context. I now call on Professor Robert McClelland, Dean of the School of Business and Management, to present graduates from the College of Business and Law.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honour to present the graduates from the College of Business and Law. For the degree of Executive Master of Business Administration,
Thạc sĩ Quản trị Kinh doanh, cấp quản lý, Vũ Thị Thanh Hằng. And finally, Dương Phi Long.
for the degree of Master of Business Administration with distinction,
Thạc sĩ Quản trị Kinh doanh, loại giỏi, Đinh Thị Hương.
for the degree of Master of Business Administration,
Thạc sĩ Quản trị Kinh doanh, Bùi Việt An. Đinh Thái Hà. Trần Quang Huy. Nguyễn Lê Minh Khuê. Nguyễn Anh Tuấn. And finally, Đặng Sơn Tùng.
For the degree of Master of International Business with distinction.
Thạc sĩ Kinh doanh Quốc tế loại giỏi. Phạm Hồng Linh.
For the degree of Master of International Business.
Thạc sĩ Kinh doanh Quốc tế. Phạm Đức Dũng. Nguyễn Thu Hà. And finally, Nguyễn Minh Phương.
For the degree of Master of Finance with distinction.
Thạc sĩ Tài chính loại giỏi. Đào Thùy Linh.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business Marketing.
The graduates from Bachelor of Business Marketing is absent today.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business Management with distinction.
Please welcome to the stage the graduates from the certificates in business and administrations.
For the graduate certificate in Business Administration.
Chứng chỉ sau đại học ngành quản trị kinh doanh. So Yu Wei-jin.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business Management with distinction.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, quản trị, loại giỏi. Vũ Tô Lê Hoàng. And finally, Phương Trà My.
for the degree of Bachelor of Business Management.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, quản trị. Đỗ Tú Anh. Nguyễn Thu Hà. Chu Nam Hoàng. Nguyễn Thị Hồng Huế. Nguyễn Quang Huy. And finally, Lâm Khánh Linh.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, International Business, with distinction.
Cử nhân kinh doanh quốc tế, loại giỏi. Nguyễn Quỳnh Chi. Vũ Duy Đạt. Doãn Ngọc Diễm. Nguyễn Vũ Thùy Dương. Nguyễn Cẩm Hà. Phạm Minh Hiếu. Nguyễn Khánh Linh. Vũ Hiền Linh. Nguyễn Vũ Hằng Nga. Nguyễn Quỳnh Phương. And finally, Nguyễn Thị Minh Trang.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, International Business,
Cử nhân kinh doanh quốc tế, Nguyễn Trường An. Nguyễn Ngọc Minh Châu. Đào Quang Công. Hoàng Phương Hà. Phạm Quang Hà. Nguyễn Anh Hiếu. Đặng Quang Huy. Ilya Andriy. Trần Diệu Linh. Nguyễn Nguyên Long. Tạ Phan Lương. Lê Diệu Minh. Phạm Hồng Ngọc. Trịnh Phương Ngọc, Nguyễn Hữu Phương Nhi, Linh Thị Hà Phương, Cao Lê Linh Phương, Trần Minh Quân, Đỗ Việt Quân, Nguyễn Minh Quyền, Nguyễn Văn Tài, Nguyễn Hà Thanh, Nguyễn Thủy Tiên, Đoàn Kiều Trang, Phạm Thị Thu Trang, Trần Văn Thanh Tùng, and finally, Nguyễn Quốc Việt,
For the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management with distinction,
cử nhân quản trị du lịch và khách sạn loại giỏi, Trần Quỳnh Anh, Nguyễn Thị Dung. Nguyễn Hương Giang. Hoàng Linh Giang. Ngô Hải Hà. Ngô Phương Thảo. Phan Thanh Trang. And finally, Bùi Kiều Trinh.
For the degree of Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management,
Cử nhân quản trị du lịch và khách sạn, Nguyễn Phương Anh. Tăng Quỳnh Anh. Nguyễn Hoàng Gia Bảo. Đinh Mai Chi. Nghiêm Phạm Tuấn Đức. Bùi Nguyễn Huỳnh Đức. Dương Vân Hà. Ngô Thị Nguyệt Hà. Lã Hồng Hà. Dương Nguyễn Thanh Hà. Vương Minh Hiếu. Nguyễn Ngọc Huy. Bùi Đình Khôi. Trần Thùy Linh. Nguyễn Khánh Linh. Lều Gia Linh. Nguyễn Hương Ly. Nguyễn Đàm Thảo My. Nguyễn Hà My. Phạm Lê Yến Nhi. Phan Cẩm Nhi. Nguyễn Hồng Quân. Nguyễn Đình Quang. Trần Tùng Sơn. Nguyễn Quỳnh Tâm. Lê Thị Thùy Trang. Bùi Hà Trang. Nguyễn Đăng Tùng. Nguyễn Hoàng Việt. And finally,
Lò Thị Hoàng Yến.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, Logistics and Supply Chain Management with distinction.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, quản lý chuỗi cung ứng và logistics, loại giỏi. Nguyễn Quỳnh Hoàng An. Trần Trâm Anh. Hoàng Thị Minh Anh. Nguyễn Phương Anh. Nguyễn Minh Đức. Trần Thị Hương Mai. Lưu Yến Nhi. Nguyễn Hồng Oanh. Trần Quỳnh Trang. And finally, Bành Phương Uyên.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, Logistics and Supply Chain Management.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, quản lý chuỗi cung ứng và logistics. Lê Hà Minh Anh. Hoàng Nam Anh. Nguyễn Quốc Đại. lại thành đạt. Vũ Ngọc Đức. Hoàng Trung Dũng. Nguyễn Trí Dũng. Vũ Quang Hưng. Phan Quang Huy. Nguyễn Duy Kiên. Nguyễn Lại Diệu Linh. Trần Quỳnh Mai. Tôn Quỳnh Mai. Nguyễn Hoàng Minh. Nguyễn Hoa Lan Ngọc. Trần Thảo Nguyên. Bùi Quang Nhật. Lê Nam Phong. Nguyễn Hữu Phương. Nguyễn Ngọc Minh Quân. Thái Minh Quân. Nguyễn Long Quân. Lê Thị Phương Thanh, Ngô Phạm Thu Thảo, Đinh Thanh Thủy, Nguyễn Thủy Tiên, Chu Đức Trung, Bùi Thu Uyên, and finally, Phạm Ngọc Vân.
For the degree of Bachelor of Digital Marketing with distinction,
Cử nhân Digital Marketing loại giỏi, Phạm Nguyễn Châu Anh, Phạm Vũ Đức Anh, Derek Le Toraba, Nguyễn Anh Đức, Lưu Hồ Thùy Dương, Phó Hoàng Ngân Giang, Nguyễn Việt Hải, Phạm Minh Hạnh,
Nguyễn Ngọc Mai,
Nguyễn Hồng Nhung, and finally, Đinh Thị Hải Yến.
For the degree of Bachelor of Digital Marketing,
Cử nhân Digital Marketing, Trần Hải Anh. Lê Phương Anh. Ngô Đức Anh. Hồ Trần Thu Anh. Vũ Duy Dân. Nguyễn Song Điệp. Nguyễn Thị Thu Giang. Phùng Lê Nguyệt Hà. Đào Thu Hà. Nguyễn Lương Nguyệt Hà. Bùi Minh Hằng. Bùi Mỹ Hạnh. Nguyễn Quốc Hưng. Nguyễn Thị Minh Hương. Nguyễn Khắc Huy. Vũ Bảo Lân. Nguyễn Duy Minh. Nguyễn Khánh Nam. Nguyễn Đức Nhân. Hoàng Bích An Nhung, Nguyễn Thu Quỳnh, Nguyễn Trọng Tấn, Bùi Hương Thu, Nguyễn Thủy Tiên, Tạ Thu Trang, Trần Tiến Trung, and finally, Bùi Thị Thanh Xuân.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, Economics and Finance with distinction.
Cử nhân kinh doanh, kinh tế và tài chính, loại giỏi. Đinh Phương Anh, Nguyễn Tường Vi Anh, Dương Vi Anh, Mai Quỳnh Anh, Phạm Nguyễn Châu Anh, Nguyễn Huy Đức, Trần Ngọc Hà, Đào Sơn Hải, Nguyễn Trung Hiếu, Dương Kiều Khanh, Nguyễn Trà My. Nguyễn Hoàng Nam. Phan Bảo Trâm. Hoàng Ngọc Trâm. Nguyễn Hà Tường Vân. And finally, Lê Hoàng Yến.
For the degree of Bachelor of Business, Economics and Finance,
Cử nhân kinh doanh, kinh tế và tài chính, Phạm Phương Anh. Nguyễn Thị Nhật Ánh. Nguyễn Châu Anh. Đặng Minh Châu. Nguyễn Giang Châu. Phùng Hà Chi. Nguyễn Hữu Đạt. Tạ Hoàng Duy. Hoàng Thu Giang. Hoàng Thị Ngân Hà. Trăn Diệu Linh. Quách Mỹ Linh. Lê Phương Linh. Khúc Hoàng Khánh Linh. Lê Thị Kiều Linh. Nguyễn Đình Long. Nguyễn Thị Ngọc Mai. Ngô Thiện Mỹ. Võ Nhật Nam. Trần Nhất Nguyên. Nguyễn Thành Phúc. Nguyễn Đức Quân. Trần Minh Quang. Nguyễn Tâm Trang. Cao Thiên Trang. Phạm Tuấn Trung. And finally, Nguyễn Anh Tú.
It's my honour to now present our outstanding graduates from the School of Business and Management. The outstanding graduates are, for Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality Management, No Hai Ha. For Bachelor of Business, Logistics and Supply Chain Management, Nguyen Hong Wan. This concludes the presentation of graduates from the College of Business and Law.
Thank you and congratulations to all of our graduates. It's been an absolute privilege to share this day with you all. I don't think any graduation ceremony before this, or any to come, will ever have quite the same special meaning as today. It's an amazing achievement to earn a university degree at the best of times, and to earn one during a global pandemic when the whole world has been grappling with lockdowns, isolation, quarantine, learning and working remotely, is nothing short of astounding. On top of your undoubted ability, you've all demonstrated agility, adaptability, resilience, and the desire to succeed no matter what the challenges. And all of those attributes will hold you in good stead throughout your career and indeed your life. You've shown that nothing will hold you back. We so look forward to hearing about the next chapter in all of your stories. Congratulations again, and thank you. That marks the conclusion of this morning's graduation ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the removal of the mace and the exit of the academic procession.